documentation. Definition: digital documentation refers to creating, editing, and formatting document using software tools like word processor, for example, Microsoft Word, Google Doc, LibreOffice Writer. Key features and concepts. First one is word processor interface, ribbon toolbar, contains options for formatting, inserting, and reviewing text. Status bar displays page number, word count, and zoom controls. Basic operations: creating a new document, use template or blank pages. Saving, save as docs, PDF or other formats. Opening and closing files, access saved files or close the workspace. Editing features: cut, copy and paste, move or duplicate text, find and replace, locate and change specific word or phrases, undo or redo, revert or repeat the last action. Formatting tools: text formatting, font type, size, bold, italic, underline and color. Paragraph formatting, alignment, left, center, right, line spacing and indentation. Styles and themes, predefined or custom designs for consistent formatting. Advanced features: header and footer, add titles, page number or dates on top, bottom of pages. Table of contents TOC, automatically generated using heading. Mail merge, automate letters, emails by merging a data source with a template. Inserting objects, images and shapes, add graphics to enhance visuals. Tables organize data in row and columns. Hyperlinks link to web pages or other sections in the document. Collaboration and sharing, real-time editing through cloud-based platforms, commenting and reviewing for team inputs. Export documents as PDFs or print-ready formats.
Eighth,
Exporting and printing. Export documents as PDFs or print-ready formats. Electronic spreadsheet. Definition: electronic spreadsheet are tools used to organize, analyze, and manipulate data in tabular form, for example, Microsoft, Excel, Google Sheets, LibreOffice. Calculator or calculation. Calculator, calculation. Key features and concept. First, spreadsheet basics. Workbook, a file consisting of multiple sheets. Worksheet, a grid of rows numbered and columns lettered. Cell, the intersection of a row and column, for example A1 and B2. Data entry, enter text, numbers, dates and formulas into cells. Use data validation to control input types. Cell formatting, text alignment, horizontal, vertical or wrapping text. Number formatting, adjust decimals, currency, dates or percentage. Borders and shading, highlight data visually. Formulas and functions. Formulas, custom calculation starting with equal to, for example, equal to A1 plus B1. Functions, predefined operation like sum is equals to sum a1 a10, average is equals to average b1 b5, if. Logical functions, for example, if a1 greater than 10, pass, fail. VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP search data vertically, horizontally. Data analysis tools, sorting, arrange data in ascending descending order, filtering, display specific data based on condition, pivot table, summarize and analyze data efficiently. Charts and graphs, create bar, line, pie or scatter charts to visualize data trend. There is a diagram of bar graph and the second one is pie chart. Conditional formatting, highlight cells based on rules, for example, mark values above 100 in red. Data protection, lock sheets or shells to prevent unauthorized changes. Collaboration, share spreadsheets for real-time collaboration and version control. Macros automate repetitive tasks using VBA, Visual Basic for application. Applications, digital documentation used for reports, resumes, project documentation and letters. Electronic spreadsheet applied in finance, statistics, business analysis and inventory management.
Glimpses of India. First story, A Baker from Goa.
A Baker from Goa is a story about the bakers in the Goon culture when there was Portuguese rule in Goa. The author tells about his childhood days. During those times, people ate loaves of bread. These were made in big furnaces, and these bakers are known as paddies in Goa. He used to be a friend, companion, and guide to the children. He would come at least twice a day with the jingling thud of his bamboo. The loaves would be delivered to the servants, loaves for the elders, and bangles for children. Bread was an important part of any occasion, especially the sweet bread ball. The baker has had a peculiar dress, kabai. It was a single piece frock that would reach up to knees. Probably the original bakers not exist, but their profession is being continued by their sons. They generally collected their bills at the end of every month. Baking was a profitable business in those days, managing to keep their family happy and prosperous.
Chapter Kurg.
Pause करें. So, Coorg is a story about the Coorg or Kodagu, the smallest district of Karnataka. The writer calls it as a heavenly place that lies between Mangalore and Mysore. The people of Coorg are brave. They are possible of Greek or Arabic descent. There is a famous story that a part of Xander army had to settle here as it was not possible for them to return, so they married with the locals and settled here. The story draws sport from
Kopia,
a long black coat with an embroidered waist belt worn by Kodavas that resembles the kufiya worn by Arabs and Kurds. Kurki home have a tradition of hospitality. The Kurk regiment is one of the most decorated in the Indian Army. The first chief of the Indian Army, General Cariappa, was a Kurki. Even they are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without a license. River Kaveri flows through Kurk. Rock climbing, rock climbing, mountain hiking, river rafting, canoeing, and rappelling are famous here. Birds, bees, mosques, Malabar squirrels, etc. catch everyone's attention. One can have a par-
panoramic.
panoramic view from the top of Brahmgiri Hills. Nisargadaama and the Tibetan settlement, which is Bailakuppe, is also an amazing place to explore.
Chapter The Tea from Assam.
The tea from Assam is a story about the tea, its history and discovery. There are two friends, Pranjal and Rajveer, who are set to go to Assam, Pranjal's hometown, as the train moved forward. As the train moved forward, Rajveer got excited to see the scenic beauty of the tea estates from the window. Rajveer was very excited to see soft green paddy fields followed by tea bushes, but Pranjal remained calm as he was born and brought up in Assam. famously known as Tea Country. Rajveer told Pranjal that there are many legends about origin of tree. According to one legend, it was first consumed in China and reached Europe in the 16th century, where it was mostly popular for its medicinal properties. Rajveer further told that there are numerous stories about discovering
Of tea.
one is a Chinese emperor was boiling water for himself. While the water was boiling, some leaves from the twigs under the burning pot fell into the boiling water.
ਇੱਥੇ above ਆਏਗਾ, above the burning pot ਕਿ ਉੱਪਰ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ burning pot ਦੇ twigs.
It enhanced the taste of water and they were considered to be tea leaves. The tea was first made in China in 2700. The tea was first made in China in 2700 BC, and the words like tea, chai, chini are Chinese. Another story is that once Bodhidharma, an ancient monk, cut off his eyelids as he felt sleepy during meditation. From those eyelids, tea plants grew out. The train journey ended at the Mariani Junction. Pranjal's parents were there to receive the boys. Pranjal's father drove them to the
देखिए एब्री.
tea plantation. They saw many tea pluckers carrying bamboo baskets on their backs to pluck freshly sprouted tea leaves. Pranjal's father got impressed by Rajveer's knowledge when Rajveer told that it was the second sprouting season.